Well, all right, guys. Welcome to another info session. Today we have a special guest with us, Miss Tina. She's going to talk to us today about Tina Talk Truth. Right, a lot of T's in that sentence. How you doing, man?
Yes. Hi, thank you so much for the opportunity, Val. I'm looking forward to just encouraging everybody.
Okay, good, wonderful, wonderful. So we're gonna get right into it, right? So tell us about Tina Talk Truth, right? I mean, that is your website. That is who you are. So share with us.
Yes. Yeah. So Tina Talks Truth came about. That's my stage name. And I actually started speaking professionally over 8 years ago. I started my business, Tina Talks Truth. And I'm actually a staff development trainer as well as an author of 5 books.
What you said 5 books? That's a lot of writing. Well, share
Yes.
with us what are the books you have?
Yeah, so I have 2 books that are faith-based. They're called Let Your Lessons Become Your Blessings and Let Your Forgiveness Become Your Freedom. And then my most popular book is actually Preventing Burnout, Igniting Passion. My recent book is The Heartbeat of a Real Leader. And then I actually wrote a book for teenagers, and that is actually drug prevention, bullying prevention, and human trafficking prevention, and that's called Little Book, Big Truth. But my
Little book
most
of truth.
popular book is Preventing Burnout, Igniting Passion.
Well, we are childhood professional, and burnout is they go hand in hand in this field. So since you have a book, well, what are some prevalent how prevalent is burnout in child welfare
It
from your
is
book standpoint?
very prevalent. And actually, Val, I experienced this personally and professionally. Over 22 years I've worked in social work and juvenile justice, and I was pretty burned out.
Wow.
And I experienced it numerous times. And so I started to do some research because I thought, if I'm experiencing this, maybe other people are experiencing this.
Right, right.
And I did research, and actually, according to the Family and Work Studies, 50% of employees are burned out, while 70% are actually thinking and dreaming about having another job.
Right.
So when I realized that, I thought, wow, this is a huge issue, and we need to work on the retention of employees, especially great employees like
Right.
social workers and child welfare workers.
Burnout, like you said earlier, impacts retention, and we're losing great folks in the field. What are some, tips or daily practices child welfare professionals can do to improve that, right? To kind of like get over that Wednesday hump, right? What are some stuff we could do?
Yeah, the Wednesday hump, which then turns into Thursday and Friday. Oh my,
Right.
I can't do this another day hump, So a lot of the contributing factors is just feeling overwhelmed. That lack of self-care, realizing that you are worthy of getting support and taking care of yourself. It's okay to buy yourself or treat yourself. I
Right.
always say, treat yourself like your own best friend.
Right. Right. Right.
The things I realized when I was burnt out is I would get a gift card for like a birthday or a holiday, and then I would use my gift card on other people. And then
Right.
I started to realize I'm not treating myself like my own best friend. Also, in the field of child welfare, it's so overwhelming sometimes just to keep up with the productivity and the time restraints and treatment plans and all of that stuff, that sometimes we get so focused on that part of our job and we forget that there's actually human beings being impacted by our everyday
Right. Right.
condition
Right.
in our
Right.
work. Yeah.
As a child for professional, sometimes we tend to go 100 miles a day, and we
Yes.
don't take that time. Some of us actually feel guilty, right? When we're
Yes.
taking that time to treat ourselves. Burnout and child welfare. How do you think some positive ways our leaders could make that change?
So one of the things they can actually do is hire me to come and speak. And I'm actually a staff development trainer. I actually am a clean comedian as well. And so I'm a humorous motivator. So I will definitely get you all laughing and having a great time. I keep it very positive. But some things that actually the audience that's listening right now, they can do daily is not go on your social media and go through that news feed. It's kind of funny.
Right.
I unfollowed so many people, the negative Nellies and the Debbie Downers
Right.
on social media. So now on my social media, it's just really positive people, and it's amazing how
Right.
impactful,
Right.
Also, I don't watch TV. I just, the news, there's just so much negativity on TV. I choose to read inspirational books. I exercise, I eat healthy. I do a lot of positive things in my life to keep
Right.
myself lifted. Something else too, I always speak to agencies about, and also corporate companies when I speak to them, like Johnson and Johnson, is that gossip is very toxic in the
Right.
work environment.
Right.
Just opening that communication up for your team members to let them know as management that we're open to hear your input and that your voice is valuable.
Right.
And so those are just, and then also humor. I think
Right.
humor heals, and I think humor is so important every day.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Now, what are, as a motivational speaker, what do you want your audience to walk away from, or after they hear you speak? Well, what are some key things you want them to walk away with?
Well, Val, I think it's so important for child welfare professionals to understand how important, there's power in positive words, but
Definitely.
there's power in their presence.
Right.
So they hold a key to many, many people's lives, and they don't even realize it. Like, you're so valuable, and we appreciate you so much that you chose a career where you're pouring into other people, and you have so much responsibility. And I just want your audience to know that they're so valuable. They're really priceless. And, it's all about the outcome. It's not about the income. We know that in
Right.
child
Most
welfare.
definitely. Right.
We know that, but I just want my audiences to know that there's hope no matter what their circumstances.
Right.
And we appreciate each one of them for choosing their passion and their purpose.
Well, you said a few things that I mean, I wanted to know as far as your books, right? Let's just say one of our followers wanted to follow up with you. Uh, First one, where can we get access to the books? And also, if we wanted to have you come and speak on one of our events, how can, how do we go about doing that?
They can go to my website, www.tinatalkstruth. And everything is on my website. I have videos, because I've shared a few videos
Right.
on your Facebook page,
Right.
and got a lot of great feedback. But they can also book me for their event. They can inquire, and everything's on there. My whole biography, everything about me, because I bring a personal aspect of being a
Most definitely.
survivor of childhood trauma and rape and addictions. And I also bring them professional and
Right.
the expertise of actually working in the field, as well as I was a licensed therapeutic foster parent.
All right. So you have it all covered.
Absolutely.
Speaking
And they're
from many
on the
voice.
and upon the t-shirt, and I got another t-shirt. Upon that.
You said Tina Talks. Is it just S or apostrophe S?
Tina Talks Truth. It's all one word.com.
One word. Okay. I will actually I will have the link up there for our followers. Not the link, just the website, and you guys can
Awesome.
copy it. But all right, I don't have any other questions, and I think you did. It was a blessing having you here and sharing with our followers about the books and the importance of self-care. Right? It's not just saying work-life balance. It's truly applying it for yourself.
That's right.
And making sure that
walking
right. Exactly. Well, Tina, I really don't have any more questions. It was a pleasure having you today. Once again, guys, the website, if you needed information on the books, or if you wanted have her as a guest speaker, Tina Talks Truth.com. One word.
Yes. Thank you.
I almost forgot the truth part. Well, all right, today it was a pleasure having you. Have yourself a wonderful day, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, take care. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye-bye.